Amp Media Production presents Gypsy Soul, your one-stop shop for letting out your inner gypsy. Join Denise Marsh as she brings on a variety of guests to share their artistic vision with the world.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of Gypsy Soul. I'm your guest, Denise Marsh, and I'm so thrilled to be with you guys today. Happy Thursday. So my birthday was last week, and I am now 54 years young. I'm going back in time, I'm not going forward. And I'm letting my inner gypsy out. I am trying new things that I haven't tried before. I am letting myself take more risks. And I am putting myself in the presence of new experiences and new opportunities. So I'm saying to the universe, yes, I'm ready, and I'm ready for more. So please give it all to me, because I'm ready for it. And you should be doing the same thing with your life. So when I started to get older, I started to worry about the age. And then I realized that it's really about experience. It's really not about how old you are. It's what you're doing in all that time. Because when I was younger, I didn't do as much as I'm doing now. And, maybe you feel the same way. But, sometimes it takes us a little while to unleash ourselves and to do new experiences. So we're not always doing it when we're young. Sometimes we're doing it when we're older or very old. But it's when we do it that makes a difference. So now that I've embraced my inner gypsy, and I'm proud of every experience, the most happy I am with the experiences that I've had is being live with you. This is the best opportunity I've ever had so far in my life. So in honor of this situation, I'd like to read a brand new poem. It's not in my book. It's not in A Connecting Flight, Poems About the Detours of Life, which is still on Amazon. But it is a brand new poem, which might be brought out pretty soon. I'll let you know. But no one's heard it before except for you, so shh. And it's called Erasing Time. And you might hear this title again. So here we go. Erasing Time. The dust hadn't settled. Cobwebs lingered and waited for a new dawn. Clouds and sun commenced for their morning soiree. Zillions of traffic lights geared up for the race of the day. People moved motionless, and my pen sat, untethered, poised, lost in a glorious reverie, dancing on possibilities, smirking at my private victory. The words spilling off the pages. The world outside proceeded, right on track. Predictability and pain, seconds, minutes, hours. Uncertain I am. My power unleashed, my story, my fortress, erasing time. You will hear that title again, I promise you that. I won't tell you when, but you'll definitely hear it again, but you were the first to hear it. So you can find all of my books of poetry on Amazon, and the newest one also on Kobo in Canada. But let's get to the good part. Let's get to tonight's guest. So the best adjectives to describe him are calm, cool, collected, classy, and yes, collaborator for sure. Lots of alliteration for you guys. So the first time I met him was through a book event he was hosting in Boynton Beach. And author Heidi has connected us together. And since then, he's been a wonderful source of inspiration to many people, especially me. When we return from a short commercial break, you'll be meeting the one and only Frank Ireland, a songwriter, entrepreneur, author, dreamer, and overall amazing person. Now, I've got a great show for you, so don't go anywhere. See you in a few minutes.
Hey there, have you heard of the new show Gypsy Soul? It's hosted by the one and only Denise Marsh. Listen in as she helps you release your inner gypsy with the best in South Florida, with plenty of special guests, with their own talents to inspire your inner gypsy. Tune in every other Thursday on your preferred streaming platform.
Are you tired of long lines and fitting a car detail into your busy schedule? Magical Touch Mobile Detailing will come to your home or office. Small cars, big cars, and even trucks, no job is too big. We specialize in ceramic coating, removing tough stains and dog hair, and will travel as far as Boca and Jupiter. Visit us at www.magicaltouchmobiledetailing.com or call for a free estimate at 561-255-8968 and ask for Romain.
again, welcome back to Gypsy Soul. I'm your host, Denise Marsh, and I have the one and only Frank Ireland over here. Welcome back, Frank.
Hey, glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. I say welcome back because we keep ending up in each other's lives.
I'm here to stay.
Yes, I hope so. So, you were actually supposed to be here a few months ago, and then we had the storms.
Exactly.
And you were so patient. You were such a trooper, and thank you for that. I really appreciate it.
No problem. I'm here with the Gypsy Queen. I have
Yeah.
arrived.
Oh, I love it. New title, right? So you sing, you write, you dance, you play basketball. Do you dance? I want to say yes.
Poco.
Okay. So we're going to say yes. We're going to go with the dancing since that's my thing.
Yeah.
And you bring together events for the public. So who or what was and is your inspiration in all that you do?
First off, it's got to be the mom. My mom was a trooper. I lost her about 3 years ago. I don't know exactly because I try not to think about it, but mom has always been my inspiration. She's been always in my corner. My mom didn't drive, but in my career of basketball, I think my mom made it to, I would say, 85% of all my games, and that includes when I was away in college.
She found a way to get there.
She always found a way.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Moms do that.
Moms,
I have
yeah.
the driving thing too. So, but I always tell my son, I'll be there. You don't have to worry about it.
Exactly.
If I need to be somewhere, I'll be there. Don't worry about the car thing.
Yeah.
So, tell us about the basketball thing. You didn't make it to the NBA. You wanted to go to the NBA, but it morphed into something very special. So what happened with that?
So basketball was introduced to me by my cousin, Willie Gibson. He's like my father. He married my cousin, and that's how we came to be. And he put a basketball in my hand, I think, when I was around 4, and basketball became my life. I eat, sleep, and dream basketball. I even wrote a song about basketball.
And you're tall, so that helps.
Yeah, that helps. yeah. So basketball, because of basketball, I would say 85% of who I am is because of the challenges that I faced by playing basketball.
What was one of the challenges that you faced?
Whew, I guess one that sticks out to me was when I was a freshman in college, and we went up against North Carolina, the Tar Heels, and just being so small. I mean, I put on a few pounds now, but I've always been a tiny soul, and just to play against that magnitude of talent and to see that I was able to actually, do my thing. It was a great experience. Yeah. When I came back from there, it was like the sky was the limit. Yeah.
That's a great story.
Oh, yeah.
It's very inspiring. So, speaking of inspiring, you write your own music and make videos as well. How did that come to fruition? How did you start working on the songwriting?
So, once again, Mom has always played music when I was a younger child, and I remember when she used to work, and she used to work all the time. I would use her coffee table, and I would be Michael Jackson, The Temptations, Smokey Robinson, and that's how it kind of came to be. Yeah, Mom introducing music to us. So.
Did she sing as well?
My mom, she sung, but she didn't sound too good.
She tried.
Forgive me, Mom.
Yeah. But she gave it to you. She gave you the gift of music.
No doubt. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Very special woman.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure she's listening and she's smiling and she's trying to sing along too.
Yeah, she's yelling at me too.
Yeah. Aww. Well, she's proud. She's got good reasons to be proud.
Yeah.
And Mom, you did a good job. So, I'm always inspired by your stories about touching kids' lives. You put little clips or reels on Instagram with music. And I remember watching one, and you advertised, sorry, Romaine, I know you're my main car guy, but there was a car detailing place.
Yes.
And you had a little vignette about how you talked about how the kid used to make him wash the cars when he wasn't behaving.
Yes.
And now he's got a whole business.
He has a whole business. Yeah, Toby was one of my... special kids. I won't say trouble kids.
I like that special.
Toby was a handful, and the only way I could get him to be at ease was to put him at work, and I used to always have him just wash my car. And
were you his teacher?
So when I worked at the community center, he was one of the kids that came daily. So just to keep him in line, I would just, hey, go wash that car.
And he got good at it.
He got really good at it. So now he has his own business. So I like,
you.
Hey,
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
So does he wash your cars for free?
So the only thing about that is Toby is a little expensive, and I'm particular. So
but that's good. He knows his worth.
Yeah. But no, I like doing my own cars. So,
Yeah.
But he comes over and he gives me a hand. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Romaine, you're still doing my card. Don't worry if you're listening.
Yeah.
So where can people see more of you? And I want you to tell us about your books as well, but where can they see more of you? Where can they listen to your music? Do you have a website?
Yeah.
Are you on social media?
So the music is on all streaming platforms. I ventured in through TuneCore, and so with that, it's on all the streaming platforms. To get my books, you can reach out on Amazon and some bookstores. Yes.
Show us some of the books.
All right. So
I'd love to hear about them.
I brought along two with me. I'll talk a little about It's Jake. It's Jake was a book that came to me when me and my son used to mow the yard every Sunday, and this snake used to always come out. And my son was like, "Dad, you should write a book about the snake." So we named it It's Jake, and we wrote a book about it.
You wrote it together?
Yes,
So
yes,
sweet. I
yes,
love that.
yes. And then A Glance Into My Perspective, My Hope was this was my latest book that I
But wait,
completed.
come back to that book for a
Okay,
second, because
okay.
it's something. Because I love kids' books because I
Okay.
teach. So inside that book, the pictures are the pictures
Yes.
done by kids, inspired by kids.
So actually, the pictures were done by
They're incredible.
a coworker of mine, and she did the pictures as if a kid would do it. I mean, she's a very incredible artist, but
But
she
it has a
yeah,
kid's touch,
Yeah,
like
she
a
designed
kid's
it.
vibe
Yeah,
to it.
Yes. So yeah.
I love that.
Yes,
That's
yes.
like very Eric Carle-esque. That's what Eric Carle did, like with the kids' drawings.
Yes,
and,
yes.
And then more kids want to read it because they're like,
Exactly,
wait, I could do
exactly.
that too.
This book is I self-published this book, so you can't get this on Amazon. But I do have a couple of boxes in the house that my wife want me to get rid of. So if you want a copy of It's Jake, please reach out to Miss Denise, and she'll
He'll give
put
it
us
to
in
you.
touch. Yes.
Aw. Well, I'm going to be bringing that to my classroom because
Yes,
my
yeah.
kids would enjoy that. And what's the other book over
So
there?
A Glance Into My Perspective, My Hope was, like I said, the last work that I did. And it's pretty much a collection of poems and I would say prose. It was kind of what I was dealing with. I took 2 weeks off from vacation, and it was during the time of COVID and all the other stuff that was going on. And that inspired me to kind of sit down and put pencil to paper and put it out there.
So I know it's kind of impromptu, but do you want to read something from
I
it?
would
you like
love to. I would love to.
Yeah. We can go off the grid.
All right. Okay.
Not really, but
All right. I don't want to hurry. Let's see.
something short on the
All right,
short
something
side.
short. Okay, all right. Bear with me.
You got
I'm
it.
sorry.
I put it on the side.
Aren't you beautiful?
Ooh,
Aren't you beautiful?
good one.
You are loud in your presentation. Conversations are derived from your showcase. Eyes fall victim to the works of abstract and actuals. Critics claim salaries from insensitive reviews. Your appeal spans greater than 1 trillion lifetimes, and your mediums share intricate canvases. You receive works from all qualifications, and simple sometimes require tissues. You decorate walls of royalty and look down upon holy cathedrals. An accompanied signature can demand 6 figures, while on certain streets you can become a long-time resident. Your outcomes are inspired by dreams, visions, movies, sounds, wars, heroes, pains, objects, and the list goes on. Whether adorned, embellished, scorned, decapitated, graffitied, kimmed, welded, molded, drawn, recorded, photographed, scored, painted, documented, played, art, you're beautiful.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love the alphabet thing at the end, and it makes me think about your mother.
Oh, yes.
The way you talked about your
yes,
mother. I don't
yes.
know if that had something to do with the poem, but that poem goes so well with society and everything
Yes,
that's happening.
yes, yes.
That
Thank you.
poem goes with my poem too. It kind of matches.
Thank you. Yeah, sorry, I'm
No,
just had to
you-
speed through it. I mean,
no,
I was
you-
caught off guard, but
it's-
yeah.
I know. But I caught myself off guard too. I didn't
Yes,
know I was
yes,
going to do
yeah,
it, so
yeah,
caught
yeah.
both of us.
I hope it was understood and
It was
received.
yes, it was very
yes.
very comprehensible,
yeah.
and everyone will be able to read it. When they get the
Yes,
book. Where's
yes.
that book available?
So this one is we published this through Amazon, so you can get it on
Perfect.
Amazon.
It's a beautiful cover.
Yes. Actually, I took the picture for the cover. I was outside shooting butterflies and
My
didn't know
favorite.
what I was shooting it for, and then 6
My
months later,
butterflies.
here we are.
Yeah. See, There are no coincidences in life.
Hey,
it's all connections,
it is,
right?
it
I mean,
is.
so many people say that here at the studio, and
Yeah.
I truly believe that in my heart.
Yes.
I'm so happy that you're on my show because
glad, yeah.
every time I'm in your presence, good things happen.
I'm glad to be here.
I feel like you keep me calm, which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
not an easy feat to do. And I feel like just like whatever experience I'm going through, when
Yeah.
I see you, it's just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you're a very calming, positive
Yeah.
presence.
I try to be.
You
I
are.
try to be.
And you know, I thank Heidi Hess, the writer
Yes,
Heidi
yes.
Hess, and a friend of mine, because she connected us. She got us together.
Yes.
And we continue to be in each other's
Yeah,
lives
yeah.
at book events
Yes,
and
yes.
different things. So we're going to be there for always.
This is not the end, my
This
friend.
is not the end. So, is there anything else that you want to tell the audience about yourself or about your books or your
My
music?
books. I would say my love for kids. I love working with kids. Somehow I believe that is my ministry. I seem to have a calming spirit when it comes to kids, and everybody wants me to be their uncle. So that's a lot of my work there. It's just always trying to do good and be better and be there for the kids.
So, since my class had a rough day today,
Mm-hmm.
how are you getting kids to listen? What do you do?
Well, I don't yell. I smile. I make them
You
do
smile.
push-ups.
Push-ups.
And we have fun.
Ah.
Yeah, we have fun. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't have to talk down to them. You don't have to
no.
scold them.
Yeah.
You get to their level, but
That's
in
right,
a
that's
calm,
right. Yeah,
easy way.
yeah,
And it works.
Yes, it works. It works.
Did you ever have like a situation where it didn't work?
Didn't work? No, not yet. Not
Not
yet.
yet.
Because I'm committed to the task, and eventually I'm gonna have them smiling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
I could see kids smiling
Yeah,
from you,
yeah,
though. Like,
yeah.
I could see you as a good role model for them. So, do you want to tell us a little bit about the song that you'll be singing later
Okay.
for us?
We Imagine actually is a song. See, my songs just kind of come to me. I'll just be out and about, and I'll be humming or whatnot, and they just come to me. So I would say it's definitely inspired by my wife, which pretty much all of my songs are. And
Beautiful wife.
definitely.
Beautiful wife.
Yeah, she's the greatest. She's the greatest.
And
I
you've
am
been
too.
married for a while, right?
So we it's been 30 years.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
And
thank
he's still happy.
Oh,
He's
yes.
Still smiling.
Oh, yes.
And you
Oh,
shared
yes.
how he talks about her.
Yes, yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
you're very loved.
I'm a lucky man. I'm a lucky man. Yes.
Isn't it nice to hear a man that still says that?
Hey,
Yeah. I'm still waiting around for that, but it's okay. So the song that you're singing
Mm-hmm.
today, did you start it off as a poem? Like, did you write a poem? Or just
Actually, that I didn't. I did have music lying around that I had received from one of my friends, and simply just put it on one day, and the music spoke the lyrics. So, yeah, it's one of those. This is definitely me. This song here. It's one of those
It's really,
relaxed,
really
calm.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm so excited
Yeah.
that you were on the show, Frank, and so grateful that you're connected to my life as
Yes,
a writer,
yes.
as an overall good human
Yes,
being,
yes,
as a
yes.
friend.
As a friend,
And
yes.
I hope that you'll come back on to Gypsy Soul another time and
Listen,
do more.
you're stuck with me.
Yes, I hope so. But so when I'm going to close out the show, and then we're going to go to a commercial, and then I'm going to have Frank sing to you because he is the voice of an angel. But I just wanted to thank everyone for being the biggest part of my Gypsy Soul, for letting me shine, for letting me have great guests like Frank Ireland on the show. And I wanted you to make time in your life to find joy, like Frank does, like to write or to draw or to be with kids, whatever gives you joy. And I will see you again in, not next Thursday, but the following Thursday, and then a special extra show at the end of the month, which I'm super excited about because the guest is, well, I won't say who the guests are. So don't forget to let your inner gypsy shine, and don't just live, thrive. You know, make yourself feel alive because every day is important and every day is special. So we're going to go to a short commercial break, and when we come back, you will hear Frank Ireland sing. So you're in for a real treat. See you in a few
Hey
minutes.
there, have you heard of the new show Gypsy Soul? It's hosted by the one and only Denise Marsh. Listen in as she helps you release your inner gypsy with the best in South Florida, with plenty of special guests, with their own talents to inspire your inner gypsy. Tune in every other Thursday on your preferred streaming platform.
Are you tired of long lines and fitting a car detail into your busy schedule? Magical Touch Mobile Detailing will come to your home or office. Small cars, big cars, and even trucks, no job is too big. We specialize in ceramic coating, removing tough stains and dog hair, and will travel as far as Boca and Jupiter. Visit us at www.magicaltouchmobiledetailing.com or call for a free estimate at 561-255-8968 and ask for Romaine.
Hey there, have you heard of the new show Gypsy Soul? It's hosted by the one and only Denise Marsh. Listen in as she helps you release your inner gypsy with the best in South Florida, with plenty of special guests, with their own talents to inspire your inner gypsy. Tune in every other Thursday on your preferred streaming platform.
Do you want the opportunity to have a TV show or podcast? Now, at Amp Media Productions, you can host your very own visual broadcast anywhere around the world. With our talented group of creators, we will provide you with show elements, board operations, and any on-screen visuals you'd like to showcase. All you must do is log onto your computer and communicate with your viewers. Contact Amp Media Productions at 866-224-5422 or email hello@amp2.tv to start your own show today.
You guys are in for such a real treat. Frank Ireland is going to be singing to you, and his melodies are, I just hope you're sitting down relaxing because you have no idea how great he is. And you'll want to hear more from him. You'll probably want to get his music, probably want to invite him over to sing to you. Who knows what you want to do. But I just wanted to thank you guys again for being such a big part of my Gypsy Soul and letting me connect with you every other Thursday. It's a great joy and a great highlight in my life. But now I'd like to bring Frank back and have him sing his lovely song to you. Tell him the song, Frank.
The name of this titled We Imagine. We Imagine is one of those relax at the beach kind of songs. Hope you enjoy it. You can get it on all the streaming platforms. It is there for you to stream by. Hope you enjoy it. We imagine. If you would. In the beginning, maybe close your eyes with me. And let's go right. Tell Rashawn, why you do that? Into the moon's light. Sitting on the fancy things. Exotic things. Can you imagine sitting on the beach as the sand tickles your toes? No place to go or be. Baby, it's just you and me. Ever since the beginning, girl, you know we've been winning. And that will never change. Not a day goes by that I don't try to rap into the boss like I imagine. Right, sitting on the fancy things, a world of bling, 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 and exotic things. Cruising on the yacht, oh, we imagine. Most of we imagine. Breakfast in bed, lunch in the air. You be the main course. Today he roams, tomorrow Belize, Jamaica next week. Yeah, man. Ever since the beginning, girl, you know I've been winning, and that will never change. If you want it, you can get it. If I got it, you can have it. Baby, the world is yours. I just wanna show you. I wanna show you just what you were. Thank you so much. truly enjoy being here, hanging out with the Gypsy Queen.
Thank you for tuning in to Gypsy Soul. Make sure to stop by next time for another enlightening show. A show that was produced by Ant Media Productions and hosted by Denise Marsh.